guys, so every sign of the body language shows that the dog is scared. There's no point, no reason you see this on a dog to continue with any kind of attempt to do bite work on a sleeve. The dog has a problem with you as a person. You are too big, too intimidating, and the dog is just not feeling to have a conflict with you. So no matter what you're gonna be trying to do to get the dog engaged with that sleeve, the dog will always have a problem with you. And if you're gonna keep doing this, you are only hoping that the dog will get used to you as a decoy. And if you keep doing it long enough, the dog will eventually start doing bite work on you. But the problem is, that's on you. As soon as the dog looks pretty solid on you, you change decoys and environment, you're back to square one. You have not solved the issue with dog having being in a fear. So important thing is you have to watch what the dog is telling you with the body language. What do we do with dog like this? You have two options. Right now, the dog is operating based off fear, aggression. Dog wants you to, dog is barking at you, attempting bite, but the dog is doing all this just to get you away from him. Her, in this case. So you have two options. You can keep doing it until the dog gets used to you, but as I already said before, once you come somewhere else, dog doesn't know the decoy, doesn't feel comfortable, breaks. You're back to square one. Or you have option number two, is to develop dog in a prey drive where you take your body completely out of the picture, and the dog is dealing only with prey. That prey, size of the prey, movement of the prey must be small enough for the dog to feel completely comfortable that the dog can take it, okay? With that, developing pure prey drive, you will slowly but surely increase the size and slowly and surely adding yourself into the picture. Now be careful about clarity of you as a decoy. When you're working on a prey drive, your body should not be in the picture at all. I said at all. So anything that you throw in front of you, dog is there, he's looking at that prey, but you're right behind it. It's just like the little bear with mama bear standing behind him. Make sense? So you want that prey to be away from you. Any motion, any movements at that moment must come from prey only. So your body must stand still, must be completely calm, and basically give zero information to the dog. So again, I'm gonna show you right now what it looks like when we isolate prey drive and work the dog purely in a prey drive and slowly build the dog and build a killer instinct on that prey drive. Once the dog has it and is killing it, super confident, we increase that prey drive, the size of the prey drive, we can increase the speed of the movement, and once the dog is super confident on that, then we can start adding a little bit of ourselves, because once we start adding a little bit ourselves, dog already feels very strong possession of his prey, and he's so confident over that prey that he's willing to tell you, back out. Don't be touching this. This is mine. That's how slowly you bring yourself into the game until you have that sleeve on your hand, on your arm, and dog is claiming that prey and is super confident over that this belongs to me, that all of a sudden he doesn't care about how big you are. He's gonna tell you, back out, this is mine. And then the transition goes all the way to the suit. And before you know, dog doesn't really care about who's got suit, who's got sleeve, what's going on. That thing is mine and I'm taking it. So let me show you right now how we start a dog that's in a fear and slowly work the dog out, okay? notice the change of confidence in the dog when we work the dog in a prey drive only. Give a leash. Watch the dog. Dog is completely focused, zero fear, completely confident. Again, I'm putting myself right now in the equation, and you see how dog becomes nervous because now it's connected to me. You have to make sure that you're far away from the dog, so it doesn't really make him afraid. Super happy dog. So now I'm actually going to come closer. Come here, girl. That's a good girl. That's a good. Good. Again, I was sideways to the dog, no frontal position, trying to give her comfort with the person. Really, the dog has problem with people. Dog is scared of people. So if you really want to solve the problem, you have to start taking the dog, having him fed by strange people, so the dog gets used to people, and now he doesn't have a problem with people. Now he's gonna come to you, hey, what you got? Let me see your pockets. That's what you want. Dog be completely bold. And from then on, the dog can actually start being aggressive to people in order to dominate them. You cannot dominate anyone that you're scared of. So first get rid of the fear outside, and then do the bite work. Good. So you guys see it? The fight is happening away from her. I'm sorry, away from me. That's it, girl. That's it, girl. Ooh, look at you, strong. That's it. Good, walk around. Kick it. Kick it. Give her more lead. That's it, just like that. Good. Walk around. When you go there, do the takeaway. Praise her, culture. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's it. Praise her. That's it. That's it. Takeaway. Easy, 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 easy. Talk to her. That's a good girl. And kick it. Easy, easy. Don't pull her away from it, because if you're pulling her away from it, you're basically telling her this is not for you. Okay? So always, like, when you kick it away, let it. Nice and good, girl. Walk around. Walk, 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 walk. That's it. Nice. Walk. That's it. Very good. Simple as that. Farmer shit. Very good. Perfect. Very good. That was it. Just like that. Now you see how she transferred on me because I'm moving right now. Right? Fred is dead. I moved. She transitioned to me. We don't want that. Right now what we're trying to accomplish is dog gets it and immediately goes into I want to steal it, it's mine, because only then the dog has clear mission in her head. What we doing after the bite? You saw at the beginning the dog bit Slave, didn't make any sense to him and was overly concerned about everything else. With doing this, the dog learns bite means fight, and that's all the dog focuses on. And now the dog's mind is 100% focused that. If your mind is 100% focused on something, you don't pay attention to anything else. So that way, when the dog is completely 100% focused on that fight, he doesn't mind about me as a persona or anything else around. It's the dog and the fight. Let me do all I can to get this thing. And disregards everything else. That's how we get the dog to disregard the threat to the dog. Now this is gonna be the final fight. When she wins it, she takes it back to the car. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Nice. Nice.